When we truly want something, the entire universe conspires and helps you in achieving it. This quote has been quoted by a novelist, Paulo Coelho. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Reflecting back, in May 2021, I stepped in financial industry, one of the most lively industry in the world. The moment I first stepped in the industry, I made a decision. This is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. 5 months passed by, and I was giving tremendous result as a salesman. I'm sorry, I forgot the speech.
Okay, you got this. You got this.
We learn when we fail. So I was giving tremendous result in my 5 months. However, something changed when I shifted to a new company. My sales result consistently started dropping. 2 months passed by and I was having zero sales result. However, I was giving relentless efforts. Have you guys been in a situation where you start doubting your own abilities?
Yes.
Yes, maybe, maybe not. This was exactly the situation that I was in. I started questioning myself. However, I'm giving relentless effort, but why am I unable to see results? Am I not being a good salesman? Is luck not following me? I'm giving so much of efforts, but why am I unable to see the results that I want to see? You know, in sales, one of the most important thing is that you need to have a resilient mindset. And in that particular moment, I was failing to maintain that resilience. Frustration and helplessness gripped me. And in that moment of despair, I reached out to my manager at that time, Mr. Aqib. I gave him a call on a telephonic conversation. I explained him what I was going through. And I asked him, Atif, how much time did I got left before you fired me? To which he responded, Aqib, look, you are giving your 100%. Sometimes things doesn't happen for you as you want. You just need to have faith, believe, and it will happen for you. Do some charitable act, maybe it will help you out. Taking his advice to heart, I embarked on a late night walk, trying to figure out how I could give back. On my way towards the canal, I had a sight of stray cats, which led me to a simple act, feeding them. This act of charity became a turning point. I slept that night with a faith in power greater than myself and giving my 100% no matter what. Next day when I woke up, there was a miracle that was awaiting for me. A text message from a client. Hey Aqib, I just returned from Bahrain. If you're free, give me a call at 9. I dropped off in between my way from home to office exactly at 9, gave him a call, and over a telephonic conversation, a meeting was scheduled at 9:30. Now once I reached the office, I had to make a challenging decision. Do I want to handle this deal by myself, or do I need help of a senior manager? Because with this way, I could increase the possibility of a close. So I questioned myself, what could be the worst outcome that can be in this situation? If things don't work out, I would possibly lose a lead. But on the other hand, if it does work out, the positive impact could be if I trust my own intuition, my knowledge, my experience, and if it does work out, the positive outcome were not just a sale, but personal growth and self-confidence. So guess what I did? I followed my intuition and I went ahead trusting my own abilities. The meeting lasted for almost an hour of intense interaction, and I implemented everything that I learned about sales in that 1 hour interaction. The eye contact, the body language, the solution-oriented approach, the assertiveness, and the outcome of the meeting was a deal was closed. Not just a normal deal. It turned out to be the biggest deal of my sales career until that time. What I learned from my experience was sometimes life challenges us. it pushes us to our limits. But it's during those moments when we find our true potential. So since that pivotal moment in my life until now, within myself I have this belief, I have carried this belief that I'm going to give my 100% in life no matter what, and going to trust in power greater than myself and make things happen for me regardless of the circumstances. Over to you.
Aqib, what I really liked about your speech today was your resilience. You had an occasion where there was a lot of thunder, lightning, rain. A couple of times I thought, oh my God, am I going to have an evaluation opportunity today or not? But you continued and you braved it on. So for that, can we give him a big round of applause? Really very happy. Keep going, and you started after a while literally dancing in that rain which was happening over there in your mind. And what I really felt today was, and I really liked, was you had a black belt in goosebumpology. Because I was getting a number of goosebumps throughout your speech. I thought it was inspiring. For example, when you said that a miracle happened, when you saw the text message from someone, a customer, a potential customer or a prospect, and then you said, should I take someone along from my office, somebody senior? You said, no, I'm going to trust in my own abilities. That was inspiring. And then you said, after a long time, the deal was closed. So a lot of positive factors over there, and I was getting goosebumps throughout. And then I think that public speaking is all about making a connection. So when you make yourself vulnerable and you open up that, you know, you had this tough time, 5 months sales were not happening, there is a connection when you really open up. So I think you really had us over there hooked on to your thing, and we are all egging you on actually. Okay, let's hear this. So I thought that another big, sixer that you hit, because the Asia Cup is going on, was your own stories and how you gave that talk about, you know, calling your boss, Atif, how much time do I have before you fire me? Wow. And God bless your boss coming up with that great suggestion. And when you went, found some kittens and did some charitable work, I think amazing. Your own story always connects rather than talking about somebody in a, you know, third party. So what can we give you? You are a very good speaker, but some of the recommendations I could think of are voice modulation, or, you know, the opportunity when you play a role and your boss says, hey Aqib, give me a call back. For example, if it was your client, hey Aqib, can you give me a call back, for example, and how you spoke to him, or when your boss Atif spoke to you and said, hey, it's okay, you're trying your best, I understand that, just do some charity work. So maybe the voice you can just try to change, use it in a smooth way so that we don't realize that. And I think that pauses, perhaps a little bit of pauses would help for better effect. When you say, for example, a miracle happened and I closed that deal. So just pause for effect over there. But I think you have given me an example. Believe in your dreams and it may come true. Believe in yourself and they will come true. I thought you were inspiring, you had strong messages. If you look at how and what, I think your what, the content was very good, just work on the delivery and you're going to be a fantastic speaker. Thank you very much.